And we're starting out here with Katie and her little pup, Parker. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it? I know we're really early here. I hope we don't wake the neighbors. But Parker's up this early every morning, right?
Yes. He's a morning dog.
So, Katie, you work at Veterinary Specialty Center, right? So you obviously love animals. Tell us Parker's story.
Parker was rescued as a puppy from a puppy mill situation in Kentucky. He was there for about 9 weeks. So he, grew up in the puppy mill, but he has thrived since. I've had him since he was a puppy.
And he has a minor health issue. His left eye is no longer there. But like you have made it a mission to get dogs and make sure that people adopt animals that might have just little things wrong with them, right?
Yeah, it's really important to look at the dogs and cats in the rescues and shelters that may need a little bit more love. He is missing his left eye, but he's still perfect. 100%. He can't see so well, but he doesn't mind.
It's all the love in the world, right?
Exactly. He still gives kisses and love, and that doesn't matter.
So Parker gets to be an Instagram star because of one of his older siblings, Jack, who had cancer and unfortunately passed away. But the Instagram account features his siblings, right?
Yes. They're all rescues. Jack was a blind puppy mill rescue that survived cancer. Unfortunately passed away about 4 years ago this December. We decided to keep the Instagram going to help raise money for rescues and shelters and help promote adoption of less adoptable animals.
That's wonderful stuff. Katie, thanks for letting us stop by and invade your house so early in the morning here. And you're off to work, right?
I am, yes.
We love the folks at the Veterinary Specialty Center, and we love Parker. I think it might be the most famous one of all, Carly. It is Bruno, and he is already standing up and ready to go. Lauren and Jason, who is Bruno? Introduce us to Bruno.
Absolutely. Well, this is Bruno Bartlett. We've had him for 2 months. He came from Right Way Rescue in Morton Grove, and we're obsessed with him. I mean, look at him.
When did you guys discover that he did this?
We knew before we got him. So Bruno went viral all on his own, his adoption post from Right Way Rescue, because he's fantastically extra. I saw his photos and was like, that's my cat.
Yeah, this is absolutely incredible. And Jason, one of the reasons why Bruno's so popular is he's a little extra himself. He's a little thick, as THICC, as the kids say, right?
Yes,
Indeed.
absolutely. And he is doing great being a little bit thicker, and he loves it.
A little bit thinner.
Right, well, so when you guys got him, obviously he's a little bit pudgier. I mean, look, we all could stand to lose a couple pounds, right?
And he's lost a couple. He's lost 2 since he got home 2 months ago.
Did they explain exactly why he does this? I mean, I see dogs sometimes do it, but not so stoic. I'm going to get down with it. Hey, Bruno. Bruno, how are you doing today, buddy? You doing okay? What is his favorite treat, by the way? You want to give them a shout out?
Yeah,
as I'm on the ground now playing with your cat.
Primal, they're local, no additives, no preservatives, locally sourced from all Midwest farms. So Bruno loves the freeze-dried turkey heart.
All right, can I try and feed?
You just
All
have
right.
to break it up
I gotta break it up a little bit. All right, Bruno, I know, and I gotta say, for a cat, normally sometimes they run away from any light, and we got bright lights on early this morning. Bruno, can you turn around here, buddy?
Loves attention.
All right, he does. All right, so Bruno, come over here. Come over here, Bruno. I'm gonna try and get Bruno to do the trick. All right.
Hold it up.
Hold it up. Come on, Bruno. Stand up. Oh my gosh. And then what do I do?
Put it on the ground.
Oh, put it on the ground. You can tell I have a lot of experience here with cats, of course. So, Bruno, obviously now Instagram famous, the Bruno Bartlett. What made you guys, continue that Instagram account and keep it going and all those sorts of things?
Yeah, well, we had to start it because we were getting flooded with messages on our personal social medias, so we really didn't have a choice. And now people just love him, and the messages we get saying that he makes people smile and makes their day, it's so worth it if we can just be a little source of positivity in the world.
You've had him for 2 months. How did you get to 80,000 followers so fast?
So he went viral before we adopted him, and then when we adopted him, I sang a song that my friend had written called "Gimme That Fat Cat." It's on iTunes.
Okay.
And so then we went viral. So we got those followers pretty quick. The internet's a crazy place.
Jason, how does it feel knowing that your cat will be more famous than any of us will ever be?
Oh my gosh, I actually love it. It's perfect.
All right, that sounds great. Okay, guys, we are National Feed a Cat Day, and this Bruno is absolutely incredible. Not camera shy at all, just lounging around. This is what we all want to be doing right now, by the way, right before 7 a.m.
Yeah, we'll be doing it as soon as you leave.
Okay, guys, thanks so much for letting us stop by your house today.
Thanks for coming. Welcome.
Guys, it's the cutest morning ever, and we're here with Sarah. And Sarah, who are we here with right now?
Queso.
This is Queso. Tell us about Queso.
Queso
Queso is a 3 to 4, 5-year-old Pomeranian. We're not quite sure, mix, but we rescued him from the Almost Home Foundation in the north suburbs.
And he's got quite a little backstory, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He was rescued from a kill shelter in Alabama or southern state. We're not quite sure, from a flood.
Oh yeah, so he was safe from the flood,
Yes.
but destined for not a good ending. And luckily, you guys stepped in, and also the rescue shelter helped out too, of course.
Yes, they went down and rescued a bunch of dogs and brought him up to Chicago, and now he's a diva.
And he's got his red bandana. What's the story about that?
He just loves his red bandana. It makes his fur pop.
Oh yes, it sure does.
Yes.
So how did you decide to make him an Instagram star?
I just figure, he has a great smile. It's a little early for him now. He's not smiling as much, but I think the world needed to be, happy just as much as him.
All right, so it's National Feed Your Pet Day. What's your favorite thing to feed Queso, like on a really special day?
Luxury day would be grilled chicken. That's his favorite thing.
Ooh.
But that's, a rare occasion.
Every pet segment we've done today, they end up just laying down at the end of it. They are so ready to go. They're such a devo, and they're exactly like we want to be at 7 in the morning. We'd rather be doing this.
Yeah, that's where I want to be.
So what's his favorite thing to do? Is it fetch? Is there a game?
He loves to go to the beach, North Ave, and just dig in the sand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Sarah, thanks for introducing us to Queso. We really appreciate it. And Queso, good job. Can you say back to the studio? Woof, 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 woof. Back to this. Oh, guys, yay. Oh, kisses. It's been a great morning, Felicia and everyone out there. And we got Christy and Matt, but most importantly, Christy, sorry, we have Badger and Angus.
Yes.
And tell us their story. How old are they? They're a couple years old, right?
Yeah, they're 4 years old. They're brothers from the same litter.
Oh, and they're Cubs fans.
Huge Cubs fans, as you can see in their jerseys.
Badger's attacking Dustin. So how'd you pick out their names?
They actually came with their names. Funny story is Badger, when we picked him out, that was his name, and it just kind of fits his personality. And the same with Angus. He's just like a big hunk of meat, and they're both just like great little meatballs.
I think Angus is falling asleep on us. His eyes are drooping a little bit.
It's a little early for Angus, but he's rolling with the punches, and he's just excited to be here and see everybody.
Oh, they're so cute. And look at that little underbite with that little tooth sticking on up. Look he's falling asleep. It's okay, Angus. We're all there with you, buddy. We all want to go to sleep. All right, it's National Feed Your Pet Day, which, by the way, you should feed them all days of the year, not just on National Feed Your Pet Day. But what's your favorite treat to give them?
They love primal turkey liver treats. They're their favorites.
And I think they keep on watching over here, not only because they love Mommy's voice, but because they know I have treats in my hand. So can I just feed them by hand? Is that okay? All right. Here we go. Badger, here we go. Oh, that's so cute. Angus, there we go. Oh, yeah. Guys, these are the most adorable faces you've ever seen. Oh, there, I got more treats there.